Hi, my name is Audrey Kittock, and I'm from Stockton, California.
Hi, my name is Paul Tracy, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
I love to travel. I've been traveling for my entire life, and I'm really excited to go to a country that I've never been to before.
I love traveling because you learn a lot about who you are, and you get surprised.
I have never been to China before.
I've never been to China before.
The only thing I know about Chinese culture is from what I've learned here, going to Chinese restaurants and going to Chinese festivals.
I started watching a documentary about China, and I realized how little I actually know about it and how big it is.
We will be visiting the Three Gorges on the Yangtze River, and the trip will be 12 days.
I guess what I'm looking forward to the most is seeing a completely different culture.
And just experience the world from a new perspective.
I'm trying to go with like a completely open mind and just be open to whatever comes my way.
I've seen on the computer the places that we're going, but other than that, I am just really excited for new, fresh opportunities.
I am really, really excited to go to China.
I'm super excited.
In fact, I don't even think I can wait any longer, so
I'm ready to go right now. Let's go. Right now we are on a cruise ship with tons of lights all over it, sailing down the Yangtze River, and it's a beautiful night. It's a little bit rainy. Last night we arrived in Chongqing.
This afternoon, we got to explore the city. We went to downtown Chongqing. We took a gondola across the Yangtze River. The Yangtze River Bridge, which is really cool. It looks like this really modern bridge with these amazing cables.
To me, it kind of looked like two needles with a thread going through it, which I thought was really, really interesting. It's definitely some bridge architecture that I've never seen before.
Along the shore, there's a lot of modern high-rises getting built.
Chongqing is set on both sides of the Yangtze River, and the city is almost literally right on the river. But it seems like every apartment building in the city has the most amazing view because it's all facing the river.
After the gondola ride, we went to this amazing Taoist temple up in the hills, and we had to climb up these crazy staircases.
Probably about a 20-minute walk up hundreds and hundreds of stairs. It was a really steep hike. We were definitely sweating by the time we got to the top.
This amazing temple, some of the things there were like 500 years old.
And when we passed one little corner, we had this amazing view of the entire city.
It feels like New York, but way bigger and way more crowded.
In the skyline, you could just see skyscrapers for miles and miles. They kind of disappeared into the fog. And then when you looked a little further into the fog, you saw more beautiful green mountains in the distance. To my surprise, the air actually smelled incredibly fresh, and it smelled really lush. It kind of felt like Hawaii in a certain sense. It's really warm and really humid. And then we got to see the Yangtze River Bridge from a completely different angle. right after the cities on each side of the river are beautiful mountains, totally lush and green, and I've heard that it's a protected area.
And it was super green. I mean, it felt like you were in Fern Gully or something. Like the trees and the foliage was just gorgeous.
So it's really cool. You get this really rich city experience, but then you take a 10-minute drive out of the city and you're in nature, and it doesn't smell like the city, it doesn't feel like the city. It's very serene and very calming, and it's really cool to have two very distinct feelings so close together.